Dang, I dented my truck bad too. Golly.
What do you think? What are you doing, Maverick? Now, how are you gonna get out of that spot?
Welcome to the channel of the Roving Veterans.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Bethany.
And don't forget about our dog, the traveling Maverick.
We chose our name because we RV, and we're also both military veterans.
We bought our first camper in 2020 and been full-time ever since.
On this episode, we're officially leaving the Bellemont, Flagstaff area and we're headed to Page, Arizona. We're going to show you around the Beehives Campground at the Glen Springs recreational area as well as Horseshoe Bend. Let's go. Oopsie daisy. Big old hole. Brand new Chevy.
Dang. Dang. That stinks. I just hit my bed.
I guess you break it in at some point. Crazy thing is, we didn't even drop it on the truck.
Didn't see this hole over here. Golly, I can't believe I just did that. That hole's right where I need to be to get hooked up to this trailer though. Was trying to back into my kingpin. Dang, I dented my truck bad too. Golly.
On the right side, the other, now it matches your last truck.
Yeah, thanks a lot for that. Appreciate it.
Now, this is about a 6-inch hole. So on this side, we're in the hole, we got plenty of space. Probably good that much distance, but over here. Alright, let's see how close we get here. Jeez. Rob is so sad. Oh, there it goes. You're touching it, but you don't got an option. There we go, we're out of the hole. Out of the hole. Oh, we're finally about to move out of Flagstaff and head up the road to Page. So, to Page we go.
I just think it's really neat that I can pick my trailer here and it keeps up with how far you've towed it and the fuel mileage. Isn't that cool?
Slight issue back here. We just got going and Rob noticed that.
I noticed I got a pinched brake wire here. I'm gonna have to do something about that, I think. Oh gosh.
We are attempting to leave Flagstaff, Arizona. We're having a little issue here. The trailer brake wire got pinched in the trailer brake. So now Rob has to fix that on the move. How's it going over here, dear?
I don't know. I think I about got it taped up where it might not come back off there. 6%. 3/4 of a mile. There we go. We gotta get out of here, folks. It is beautiful out here. Elevation 6,000 feet. Oh man, the road getting crazy right here. Well, we've landed here in Mars. The trusty Duramax taking us far.
We made it to Page, Arizona. Alright, so we made it to Page and we are staying at the Beehives Campground. It is BLM land and there are not a whole lot of spots, but I think we're good. Maverick's ready to get out of the car. We got a little sidetracked. We couldn't figure out what we wanted to do. We put Canab in case we wanted to drive that far. Decided not to, so decided to stop in Page. And oh, am I glad that we did. It's beautiful here. Here we go. I'm the ground guide, I suppose. So we got everything set up. Got the air conditioner going, one of them, because it is really not doable without it, because it's supposed to be still like 87 at midnight. Sorry, tired. But I just, in case anybody's never looked at one of these, it just strikes me as really odd that anybody would put a credit card number on here and put it in the little pay thing. Who's going to open this? Are they going to properly dispose of your, like, shred it in a million pieces when they're done with it? Like, I would probably opt against that option. Thankfully, we have had exactly $14, which is how much it is for here, because we are only staying one night. Well, it is bright and early, the 7 o'clock kind in Page, Arizona, but if we don't get to doing something this early in the morning, it's going to be too hot. And so, we're going to get to it. Let's go. This just looks like such a different planet, y'all. They could easily film a movie about Mars out here, and you would totally believe it. Looks like a little lizard decided to cross the road at some point, although I'm not sure how small of a lizard it is. You see the little line? Maverick seems to like it in Page good enough. What do you think, Maverick? Right? It's beautiful out here, y'all. If you haven't made it to Page, Arizona, that is where we're at. We stayed at the Beehives Campground last night. It is a boondocking only spot. You have some pit toilets, you have some dumpsters, so you can throw your trash away, but there are only a few spots. We were the first ones here yesterday. I don't know how we made that happen. So we got prime location this morning. But, well, I guess technically last night. But it did fill up last night at one point. What do you think? What are you doing, Maverick? Now, how are you going to get out of that spot? Figured it out. Maverick. He's gonna chase ain't he?
Maverick, what do you think you found, Bubba? Better get back up here before you fall down. Wow. What an amazing landscape I woke up in this morning. So this is the campground we stayed at last night. There were a few people here last night, but when we woke up this morning, there was only one person left and they were packing up when we went to walk Maverick, and now they're completely gone. But it is very warm out here for it to be not even 8 o'clock in the morning.
Crazy enough to be out here because it's blazing hot. I think that's why we have the place all to ourselves.
But we're, I guess, gonna try out our solar and see how well the AC works with it. Why not? We're hiking to Horseshoe Bend.
Oh yeah, we're at Horseshoe Bend. Check it out.
All right, so things you might want to know if you're going to try to do this. It is the 3/4 mile down and up. So you're going all the way down on the way to it, which is nice and easy. But we're seeing a lot of people struggling on the way back up. Rob said, oh, this is not going to be very fun going back up. But we're also here in end of June, which is obviously blazing hot. Still a lot of people out here. Also, it's a $10 entry fee for a single vehicle. I don't remember what the other prices were, but for just like a regular run-of-the-day vehicle, it was $10 to enter. And they gave Maverick a dog treat, so he was real happy in the back seat. Dogs can go on this trail, but as y'all have seen with Flagstaff and such, he's really starting to slow down. He would easily make it down this hill. I don't really know if he would make it back up, so we left him in the car, in the Jeep with the air conditioner going.
There are lots of dogs out here, though.
Yes, there are a lot of dogs out here. Ever been to Horseshoe Bend? It is in Page, Arizona. Beautiful out here. A lot of people out here for it to be this hot. It's about 8 a.m. and it's already 90. definitely beautiful out here. You gotta check it out. How bizarre, huh? Sunflower growing out here.
Looks like somebody watered it.
In the middle of all this. One thing you'll notice is the lines to park out here. They're just little metal things because, as Rob said, nothing else would survive out here. So here's the dam.
Can't believe there's people walking.
You can see our camper. I don't know if anybody else is there, but super cool spot, man. We have this view from the camper. So one thing we didn't realize, because we didn't look, was that Page does have a Walmart. I just expected that Page was gonna be nothing, right? Because a lot of the national park areas are. But this is not technically a national park, so maybe it makes sense. But we went in Walmart and we looked out. We crushed our Stinky Slinky the other day. It's got wires hanging out of it now. So I was like, yeah. I told Rob we needed a new one. Well, check it. We got a new one for $14 at the Walmart here in Page. So there's a lot of really good deals on clearance stuff at that store, crazy enough. So check out the Walmart while you're here. There was also a lot of t-shirts that were a lot of national parks within like 100 miles of here. There were shirts, actually more than that, because there was t-shirts for Yosemite, Zion, the Grand Canyon, a lot of different places. I don't remember where I saw shirts from, a bunch, but they were like 13 bucks. You're gonna pay like 25, 30 at any of those national parks. If you already know you're going and you're not one of those people who you have to buy the shirt at the gift shop there, then save some money and get one there. We didn't have any that were in our size, so unfortunately we didn't get any today, but maybe one will fit you. We are all loaded up and we are going to go to a watering hole and let this little guy do some swimming. It's been a while since he's got to go swimming and it's his favorite thing, so let's go. Huh? He really tries to say, since Maverick was not making it easy to be at the little beach down here, he's got lab in him. He is a retriever. He's also got some rescue breeds in him. So he tries to get everybody out of the water because he thinks everybody's drowning. So we had to go so far away from everybody else. But then he was still trying to save Rob. So I guess we're just going to let him stay in the Jeep with the air conditioner on. Alright, y'all, it's a little too hot in Page for our liking for the summer. It is 103 degrees and, you know, the camper's just not cutting it. The ace is not. So, we're just going to head on up the road to Kanab. Let's do it. Beautiful area. Beehive Campground.
We are about to leave the Beehive Campground. It was absolutely beautiful here tonight. That's Lake Powell over there. Beautiful spot if you ever get the chance. No hookups here, but absolutely beautiful scenery.
Now that we've been in Arizona for half a year, time to hit Utah, y'all. It's gonna be pictures from here on out. See you in Kanab, y'all.